Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Mbappe. And it's pinched, read his mind there. The game brought to a halt, a free kick given for that. Roberto. Gianluca Zambrotta. And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
Real Madrid get the game going again. Disappointed to have fallen behind. Roberto. Promising forward burst. And the defence tidies up nicely. Luis Diaz. Kylian Mbappe. Ruud Gullit. Gareth Bale. Eto'o. Real unable to keep the ball. Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. That's a good pass. Opportunity now. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Two-nil then, as we get started again. Samuel Eto'o. On to Son. It's still in there. And Real can keep the pressure on with a corner. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Roberto. Now with Bale. Isak. No stopping him there. And now they've lost it. Good reading of the game. A chance to deliver into the box. And the ball has gone out. Goal kick to come. Ruud Gullit. Yaya Toure. And on to Bale. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, this is a substitution for France. Real Madrid have a lot to do in this second half, and much of it needs to be better than they've shown so far. Ribéry. On to Luis Diaz. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
So France making a double change here. Kylian Mbappe. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Oh, he's done so well to get a hand to that. Roberto. Samuel Eto'o. And into the last 30 minutes now. This to get back into it. Oh, they're still going here. Well, they won the ball, now what to do with it? Roberto. And that's left the keeper on easy street. Jairzinho. Marquez. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Mbappe. Jairzinho. And away, they've got it clear. Son. And that's been cleared away. 10 minutes left for play. This has to be. Oh, how's he kept that out?
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Zambrotta. Best. Here's Ribéry. Oh, a great chance. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could...
And the referee brings the game to a close. A game that hasn't gone Real Madrid's way.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Manchester United taking on France.
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
Vinicius Junior, Frank Rijkaard. Now Davis. Frank Rijkaard. Best. Vinicius Junior. This looks promised. Just where he wants to be here. Still a chance. Luis Diaz. Kylian Mbappe. And on to Zé Roberto. United with the ball again. Played back to Milinkovic-Savic. Hamšík. Mbappe. Zé Roberto. Now with Bale. Making good progress here. Oh, it's still in there. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Olé. Alexander Isak. Now with Hamšík. And Stam thwarts the attack. This to see them lead. Real chance here. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Bale. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Bale. George Best. Hamšík. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And there's going to be a change now. So the second half begins with France looking to build on all the good that they did in the first 45 minutes. Promising forward burst. Rijkaard. Gullit. Best. Ruud Gullit. Alawiran. Vinicius Junior. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. Substitution coming up. George Best. An hour played, 30 to go now. Vinicius Junior. Best. Eden Hazard. George Best. Good work from Manchester United to win back possession. Zé Roberto! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this one yet. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Alawiran. Eusebio. Frank Rijkaard. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Davis. George Best. Zambrotta. Eden Hazard. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. Chance to go level. Good defending from Stam. George Best. Pushing forward. Best! And it's... So the whistle goes to signify full time here, and it's a good win for Manchester United.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's France versus Manchester City.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Zé Roberto. Hamšík! It's still in there. Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And they take a short corner. For the lead here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. That's nicely won. It's out for a throw-in. Allowed to go a long way with this. Bale. Hamšík. Isak. Mbappe. Alexander Isak. Blaise Matuidi. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Isak. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Gareth Bale. They're allowing space and he's finding it. Oh, chance! Careless play from France. Diaz. Kylian Mbappe. Here's Diaz. Matuidi. Good challenge, and a throw-in will follow. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. As the second half kicks off, Manchester City need to find a response. Oh, cut out well. Bale. Making good progress here. Bale! It's in, and that has put them further in front.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And that'll go out for a City corner. The danger averted for now. Forlan. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Mbappe. Best. Anthony. And it's on now. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Amshik. Marcos Llorente. On they go under no real pressure. Best. Jorginho. Anthony. Genuine chance here. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So we're back underway after a goal that has almost certainly put this one to bed. Anthony. And it's all over, with the French fans able to celebrate the win.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Liverpool taking on France.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
King. This is Pogba. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Trossard. Luis Diaz. Isak. Bale. He's drifting into a useful position here. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Solid clearance to ease the pressure. Hamšík. Trossard. Leandro Trossard. Possession won by Zambrotta. And France regaining possession. Need to get tighter here. For the lead now. Off the crossbar. Paul Pogba. Now Sneijder. Liverpool have to keep the ball better than that. Here we go, chance. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Leandro Trossard. Should score here. Mbappe. Gareth Bale. Isak. Has to be. Oh, the keenest of reflexes.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
A corner for France now, and a good possibility for them to go ahead. And they decide against playing it in. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. They're making a change here. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. Paul Pogba. Wesley Sneijder. A good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Bale. Roberto. Here's Diaz. So we move past the hour mark. Paul Pogba. And behind it goes for a corner kick. Substitution coming up. It's in! Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, let's take another look. And there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
So here we go, a goal scored. And the game now to take on a new energy. This to level it. And away, they've got it clear. So quarter of an hour remaining. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And he's in now. Decent stop, did what was needed. Well, a goal here, and you have to think that would be the game. Not long left at all now. George Best. Dirk Kuyt. Jurrien Timber. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. So full time here. A good win for Liverpool. Your overall impression?
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France versus Manchester City.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
That's perhaps unlucky. The pass played out for a throw. Company. Oh, should score. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
France get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Alexander Isak. This to draw level, and it's hit the bar. And it's into the gloves, which is where it will stay.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. So off we go at 1-1 now. Zambrotta. Eusebio. Pass weighted just right. Moving forward well, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. What a chance here! An unconvincing attempt straight into the keeper's hands.
Well, you have to take those sort of chances, that's for sure.
Gareth Bale. Zambrotta. Mbappe. Isak. To put them ahead. Could be still. Genuine chance here. Off the crossbar. Well, you can't get much closer without scoring, but it's keeper's ball now.
Yeah, it's ended up okay for them, but that was so close to going in. Very lucky.
Mbappe. David Ginola. Great instinct there to cut it out. Oh, worth a shot. And they've scored. And that's what the crowd here has come to see.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. They're making a change here. Away we go then for the second half. Can Manchester City get themselves back on terms? City trying to get things moving. Diaz. Mbappe. George Best. And on to Zé Roberto. Bale. And he's in now. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping their concentration now.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
Zambrotta. Promising looking attack from City. Kylian Mbappe. Best. Bale. Zé Roberto. Frank Ribéry. George Best. Well, certainly wasn't a clean tackle. Might go in the book here. And he's going to go in the book.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
Well, a really good opportunity, but the execution hardly tested the keeper. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Zé Roberto. Zambrotta. Now with Hamšík. Well, surely that has to result in a card. And he does produce the yellow.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
And that'll go out for a corner to France. More defensive work to do here. DiMarco. Marek Hamšík. Oh, a great chance. Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. They decide against putting it in. It's cleared out. Now they can reset. In the right position to cut out the pass. And that will do it. A disappointing result for Manchester City, whichever way you slice it. Your impressions of the match?
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Gianluca Zambrotta. And on to Zé Roberto. Now with Zé Roberto. Mbappe! Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Here we go! Rafinha. Erling Haaland. Isak. Now Saka. And the run goes on. And Real will get the throw. Ruud Gullit. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. Alexander Isak. Real Madrid regaining possession. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Dirk Kuyt. Rafinha now. Chance to get the ball over. Big chance here. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Zé Roberto. Bale. And on to Zé Roberto. Chance to score. It's back off the bar. It's there. That didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Jurrien Timber. Rafinha. Isak. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Now here comes a change. The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. France moving the ball forward with real... This has to be! Oh, top class from the goalkeeper.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
And there's going to be a triple change made for France here. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Saka. Erling Haaland. Alexander Isak. Jairzinho. And that will be a throw-in for France. Marquez. Jairzinho. Now Ribéry. Real Madrid regaining possession. There could be something building for France here. To put them ahead. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Jairzinho. Mbappe. Jairzinho. And into the last 15 minutes. Ribéry. The whistle goes, and it's going to be a penalty. To extend the lead, real chance. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. 3-1 then as we get started again. Jairzinho. Kylian Mbappe. What a chance here. Oh, terrific. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Real Madrid are going to make a change now. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Kuyt. Now Haaland. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just wide. Mbappe. And it's all over, with the French fans able to celebrate the win.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's France, and they face the Netherlands.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Jeremy Frimpong. Dirk Kuyt. Ruud Gullit. Stam. Koeman. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Positive pass, nicely done. Chance for the lead. Dalglish. On to Bukayo Saka. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Son Heung-min. Kuyt. Diaz. Now with Bale. Trying his luck from range here. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. It's in, 1-0, and that could change the shape of the game. So off we go at 1-0. Saka. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Gareth Bale. This is Mbappe. Ruud Gullit. Son Heung-min. Here's Son. On to Bukayo Saka. This is Mbappe. Alexander Isak. And now the opportunity. And a brilliant save.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
They take it short. Going for it. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. They're making a change here. And we're off for the second half. Luis Diaz. The press works, now to push forward. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Substitution coming up. Frimpong. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Toure. Here's Son. Now needs a good ball in. What a chance! Mbappe. Just needs the composure now. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Now here comes a change. So off we go once more at 3-0. And we've got 20 to go in this one. Ribéry. Toure. Oh, a good chance was building there. Well, that's done little to clear the danger. And nothing coming from their play in the end. Frank Ribery. Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. Zé Roberto! Oh, it's offside. So close to getting in there for the chance. And there's going to be a change now. Five minutes to go. Marek Hamšík. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Best. Frank Ribery. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's France, and they take on Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Kylian Mbappe. Gareth Bale. Alexander Isak. They're not getting close enough here. And it must be. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
We'll look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
United get us moving again then, with a swift response required. Play on is the referee's call. The whistle goes for that second defence, no debate. Gareth Bale. Alexander Isak. Surely now. And that rolls through to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Federico Valverde. Ronaldo. A nice rhythm to the passing here. Kylian Mbappe. Isak. Now with Bale. No sign of stopping yet. Bale! And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So away we go again at 2-0 now. Valverde. On to Valverde. It's Dumfries now. On to Salah. And on to Zé Roberto. Isak. Mbappe. Allowed to go a long way with this. And it's on now. Another goal. And surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Hazard. Makelele. Ronaldo. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. As the second half starts, we can only wonder what Manchester United can do to get back into things. Moving the ball well here. What a chance here! And he's got to do better there. Didn't make the most of it. Gareth Bale. Here's Diaz. France struggling to keep the ball. Ronaldo. Now for the finish. Isak. Diaz. Found nicely and in. Oh, come on! And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. A sub about to come on. Mohamed Salah. On to Dumfries. A really good interception to take the ball. George Best. United have possession again. Ronaldo. Roberto. Anthony. Jairzinho. Well, any chance has gone for now. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. So into the final 5 minutes. Hazard. Well read to gain possession. And that is the final blast. Well, France, the victors here. What have you made of their overall performance?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's France, and they take on Italy.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Gareth Bale. Oh, the beauty. He's in here. That's excellent. In to cut out the danger. Out it goes, all the way out for a throw. Bale. Now with Hamšík. Taken cleanly and held on to. Alexander Isak. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Ødegaard. Ibrahimovic. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Roberto. Gareth Bale. Brilliant. More of that, please. To put them ahead. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Luis Diaz. Hamšík. Alexander Isak. Rosicky. Hamšík. Mbappe. Great chance here. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Luis Diaz. So approaching the interval, and France have played out an impressive first half here.
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the...
And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And so the game restarts, with France very much in control of it. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And there's going to be a change now. Off we go, the second half underway. Rosicky. On to Ibrahimovic. Bernardo Silva. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
They're making a change here. And we're back underway at 3-1. Ribéry. Best. Best! Another goal, and surely there's no way they can throw this away now. Absolutely dominant performance. And away we go again at 4-1 now. Filip Kostic. Jairzinho. Mbappe. So we move past the hour mark. Real opportunity. Filip Kostic. That's brilliantly won, now to go with it. Well, with the goal at his mercy, what a tame effort that is. Had to show more composure. Oh dear, not one the keeper will want to see again. Just how will he react now? Another goal, another kickoff. The score now 5-1. And it's back with Dudek. And that's going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. The last thing he or his team needed. Thomas Rosicky. Cordoba. And it's back with Dudek. It's in! And much as they won't like it, it's the keeper who's going to get the credit or the debit of an own goal. And 10 minutes of play remain. Ivan Cordoba. Bernardo Silva. Here's Ibrahimovic. Making good progress here. Bernardo Silva. What a chance! And dealt with smartly, read it quicker than anyone. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France versus Arsenal.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Bale. Alexander Isak. And it's opened up. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Positive pass, nicely done. Good challenge, and a throw-in will follow. Diaz. Kadioglu. Bobby Charlton. Rodrigo. And it's cleared away from goal. Ferdi Kadioglu. Charlton. On to Rodrigo. Allowed to advance some distance here. Lovely defensive work. Kylian Mbappe. Arsenal with the ball again. Martin Ødegaard. Zeroberto. Vladimir Smolarek. Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, that's absolutely sensational. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Bale. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Saeed Al-Owairan. They're not getting close enough here. This for the lead, and met by solid goalkeeping. And behind for a corner, pressure still on. Solid defending, it's away. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, this is a substitution for France. Off we go, the second half underway. Luis Diaz. Takes the shot, and it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. It's not clear yet. But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Franck Ribéry. Now it's Roberto. And still going here. Best. Włodzimir Smolarek. George Best. Martin Odegaard. Charlton. Paul Scholes. Mbappe. Franck Ribéry. Alawiran. Scholes. Saeed Alawiran. Now to deliver a good ball in. Best. Making good progress here. Rodrigo. Gianluca Zambrotta. Roberto. Paul Scholes. Alawiran. Rodrigo. Jairzinho. Oh, he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
And there goes the final whistle with Arsenal beaten. Your thoughts on the game?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's France, and they face Germany.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Bale. This is looking good. What next? They're in here. Thierry Henry. Kaoru Mitoma. Isak. Kylian Mbappe. Great tackle from Carragher. Thierry Henry. Here we go, chance. Saved but not cleared. Well, a bit of a wild attempt and no trouble for the keeper. Goal kick.
Yeah, really didn't make the right connection there.
Roberto. Bale. On to Mbappe. Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
And it's back with Dudek. Fernando Hierro. Count. Kaoru Mitoma. Charlton. Ball won back pretty easily there. George Best. Henry. Roberto. The ball lost and gratefully received. Thierry Henry. Mbappe. Untidy in possession. To put them ahead. And the keeper reads it well and saves. And the run goes on. Looking for the angle. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Substitution coming up. And the second half begins. Who will it be to turn the draw into a win? Fernando Hierro. Had to work hard to keep that in. Dirk Kuyt. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Genuine chance. Oh, it's easy. Best. Schweinsteiger. Oh, could be here. A promising move fizzles out with the goalkeeper gathering. Bale. George Best. The ball taken away from them. France have possession again. George Best. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And it's in! The wait for a goal is over!
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Schweinsteiger. So quarter of an hour remaining. Kylian Mbappe. Dirk Kuyt. Thierry Henry. Best. George Best. Jairzinho. Well, still plenty could happen here. 5 minutes to go, 1 goal in it. best. Not long left, but found nicely and in. And the ball is still alive. There looked like something building there, but no longer. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's France versus Manchester City.
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. It's a positive run, but what happens next? Should score here. Oh, sensational from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Alawiran. Just where he wants to be here. Oh, come on! And there it is! 1-0 already.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Diaz. Alawiran. Zambrotta. Now with Bale. France trying to get things moving. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Isak. Zé-Roberto! And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
A really good interception to take the ball. Vinicius Junior. Marco van Basten. France have the ball again. The ball back with City now. Just a little out with the pass. It's gone out for a throw. Saeed Alawiran. Marco van Basten. Bale. Zé-Roberto. Vinicius Junior. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And there's going to be a change now. The action restarts. The second half's underway. Vinicius Junior. Ruud Gullit. Frank Rijkaard. Great tackle from Hamšík. Bale. Just needs the composure now. And what a challenge! And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Scholes. Luis Diaz. And on to Hamšík. France pushing forward with options available. And the promise of something happening is over. For the lead here. It's in! A goal greeted with joy by most inside the ground.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Manchester City unable to retain possession. And it's on now. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
3 goals to 1 then as we get started again. And we've got 20 to go in this one. Rafael Marquez. Now Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Good work from France to regain possession. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
George Best. Franck Ribéry. Best. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Frank Rijkaard. Marquez. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of France.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. I'm your commentator Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are your expectations from this?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Rice. Hamšík. Isak. Now, this has to be. Marek Hamšík. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. Rice. Fernandes. Mbappe. They're allowing space and he's finding it to take the lead. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be? So off we go at 1-0. Zé Roberto. Gareth Bale. Diaz. Isak. Bobby Moore. Now with Fernandes. Just where he wants to be here. And denied by a top draw tackle. Isak. On to Luis Diaz. Vieira. Gareth Bale. Luis Diaz. Here we go, chance. Oh, danger still here. And a magnificent save.
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
Vieira. Haaland. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Mbappe. Alexander Isak. Rice. Vieira. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And there's going to be a change now. So the second half begins with France looking to build on all the good that they did in the first 45 minutes. George Best. Bruno Fernandes. Erling Haaland. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Best! Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. So France making a double change here. The defence does its work. And that is a top quality save. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. Kylian Mbappe. DiMarco. Ribéry. Haaland. He's in here. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be. So it's 1 each as the game restarts. "20 minutes to go. Just needs the composure now. And that is a terrific stop.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
This to go in front. Fernandes. Best. Still having a go here. It might only take one chance. No problem at all in keeping that one out. Franck Ribéry. This is Mbappe. Jairzinho. Fernandes. Haaland. Best. Zambrotta wins the ball. It's all over as the ref blows for full time.